What's goody, show? Trying to hear the most woke, no joking. I'm back at it again with a brand new video, and I'm gonna keep it a Bowberry biscuit. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this news. OBJ to the Panthers? Let's go straight down to picture-in-picture right now. Last night I saw this tweet from Incarcerated Bob saying, NFL updated rumors, several teams interested in OBJ, but these teams believe he's not really available, just posturing from the Giants. No actual trade discussions held just yet. Could change as draft draws closer. LA Chargers, Browns, Carolina Panthers seem most intrigued. Now, first thing you have to understand is that this Incarcerated Bob, I don't know who this guy is, but he's followed by Adam Schefter, so he has to have some sort of credibility in, reporting news and reporting these kind of things. So I'm gonna take his word for it. Now, I don't know. Now, there's a lot of Panthers fans out here thinking to themselves, they're kind of split. One half is like, yo, we need an elite receiver. We need a top-tier receiver. Cam Newton's never had a really good receiver. Now, if you haven't seen the video I posted about has Cam Newton is Cam Newton a bad passer, or has he never had good receivers? You can look at it up here. Check that out. But spoiler alert, we really haven't given him any options, any real big name or super big talent receivers. And this is the other half of the fan base who remember all too well the way that OBJ treated Jano and really tried to take his head off, tried to end this man's career with a helmet-to-helmet hit. We all know all the different fights they had. We all know how OBJ and Jano treat each other. We understand. So this kind of pickup will probably split the fan base. But in my opinion, if we're in win now mode for Thomas Davis Sr., for Greg Olsen, for Luke Kuechly, for Peppers, for the team in general, this is the kind of pickup that shows those guys, look, we're trying to win for you right now. So you guys don't have to retire without a ring, because you guys deserve it. So, I mean, I'll go over this one more time. I already did this in my Odell Beckham Jr. video, where I talked about him possibly getting traded from the Giants. That's up here as well, if you need to look at that. But just there's some career stats here. He's played in 47 games, has 4,400 yards, 313 receptions for an average of 14 yards per reception, 38 touchdowns for a long of 87 yards on a reception. Let me tell you, this man's a GOAT. This man's pretty damn good. And we'll go over his some of these awards. He's always been in the top 10 in receptions, in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. He was number 9 his rookie year, and number 3 his second year in long reception. Receiving yards per game. He's always been top 5. He was number 1 his rookie year, number 3 his second year, number 4 his third year in the league, and for his career, he's number 2 all time in receiving yards a game. Rushing yard or all receiving and rushing touchdowns. It's pretty much touchdowns from scrimmage. He's number 9 his rookie year and number 5 his second year in the league. So basically, if he's been healthy, he's been among the top producers in the league. But you really can't talk about all that without talking about, his setbacks. We all know that for the most part, when you have a elite tier receiver, they're also going to be elite tier divas. I don't have to go over and talk about, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Chris Carter to a degree, Ocho Cinco. You don't have to look very far down the list of good receivers to find prima donna divas. But the thing is, I want passion from my receivers. If I have a top 5 receiver in the league, I want to see passion every single play. I want to see passion on the sidelines. I want to see it all. So he's been fined. He was fined $8,700 in October 2015. 2 months later, he was fined. He got suspended for a game. We know about that. And then the next year, in October, he was fined $25,000 for unsportsmanlike conduct. A month later, he was fined $12,000 for verbal abuse to an official. And then April 27th, 2017, the Giants exercised their 5th-year option on Odell Beckham Jr. And not less than 6 months later, OBJ gets put on IR. Look, the man can get numbers for the Giants, but they don't really get results with them. They've only been to one playoff game, I think, with him, and they lost that playoff game, the infamous South Beach Tim's on a boat picture with OBJ and the rest of the receiving core, we understand. So really, honestly, the Giants are in rebuild tank mode right now. They gotta ship this man out because he's looking for a big contract, and it ain't gonna happen. There's just no reason to give him that contract with no one on the team. Eli Manning, never mind, bro. But speaking of big contracts, OJ wants to be the most highly paid player in the league. He knows that's not gonna happen, but he wants to be the most highly paid receiver in the league, and that could happen. Now, just to bring it to perspective, I brought up the highest wide receiver contracts, or just actually all the receiver contracts in the league. You see the top three are Antonio Brown, who has a total value of $68 million, total guaranteed is $19 million, and he's locked up till 2022. Mike Evans has a total value of $82 million, guaranteed is $38 million. He's locked up till 2024. And DeAndre Hopkins has a total value of $81 million, guaranteed 36.5 milli rocks, and he's locked up till 2023. OBJ is he's asking for $20 million a year. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But we can probably give him 18.5 for the total value a year, and then guarantee. Sammy Watkins is guaranteed $10 million, but he's only total guaranteed $30 million. We can probably guarantee this man OBJ $9 million a year. Probably guarantee him $9 million a year and a total value of. If we want, I'd probably go with a 3-year deal, maybe a 4-year deal with a 3 years guarantee with a 4th-year option. And I don't want to get to the exact numbers of all these things because I don't want to, I haven't done this in my head or yet or on paper. But we can probably get him a deal that's heavy on the back end, so we can save some cap early on with him being on our team. But we can make it happen. We can definitely make this happen. And just imagine Cam Newton to OBJ. If we pick up OBJ, we don't have to pick up a single wide receiver in the draft. We're out of Calvin Ridley. I'm sorry, bro. We don't need a single wide receiver in the draft. We can really focus on our DBs, getting our O-line straight, finding a backup tight end, finding one more edge rusher, and we can be straight for the draft. We'll have a great team. But just to be fair about this, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that. If I wouldn't say that, imagine OBJ on the Browns, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon, and OBJ. If the Panthers aren't playing, I'm watching the Browns game. That's the most exciting offense in the game, bar none. In recent memory, I can't think of a better, more exciting, more electric offense than potentially that Browns offense could be. They're still going to win only 2 games this year. That's double the games. Come on now. That's not double. That's infinitely times as many games they won last year. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this OBJ signing in the comments below. Should we pick him up? Should we pick him up for the price? What the price? You already know to do that like button. I got a button right here for you to subscribe. And I got a button right here for you to watch more videos. And namaste. OBJ to the Carolina Pay. Bet before you know it.